How you doing? I hope you're doing alright. Me, myself, I'm fine, thank you. I was just trying to turn on a camera and see if anything comes out. You know, the world we live in may feel confusing, may feel chaotic, may feel like there's restlessness, unsettledness, and things like that. But there's an inner peace, there's an inner calm, inner presence with life that is in each of us, that when we embrace, we somehow find stillness. We find peace, we find love, we find existence. We start realizing that we're alive. We start realizing that we are here. We start realizing that not everything is about chasing things. Life is not about constantly being somewhere or doing something or being someone. But we realize that we are here, that we exist, that we are alive, that we can breathe, that we can experience. That life and existence itself is beautiful. We are constantly looking for something, constantly searching for something, want to achieve something, but we forget to be here. Often we forget. And we forget that being here is what we should do. Being here is what makes us alive, what makes us humans, what makes us God's presence. If we all stopped and breathed and realized that we are here, we could finally start living as the humans we are intended to be. We could finally start realizing how our thoughts develop, how they create. We will start realizing the cycles. We will start realizing, we would start seeing them, how they create, how they develop, and we would see them from a different point of view. We would realize how they manifest and see the processes behind it, and we could analyze what we're going after, in which speed, in which manner, in which type of living, and then we could start to settle. We could start from this point of view to realign, to reconstruct our inner feelings, to reconstruct what we are after, to reconstruct how we want to feel, what we want to do, what we want to achieve, how we want to be, what we want to think, who do we want to interact with, and what we want to be. I think it's time. I think it's time for us to start living this way. I think it's time to start being aware of living and how we act and how we live. Because that's what we are truly after. We're after what is here, in the soul, in the heart, and not what is made from the mind, what is necessarily here. We need this to process what is here. And I was about to say not the other way. Although this can process how we think as well, so we can realign this to how it is here. Here. I believe this is in all of us, and that it's in all of us to be that way, and that it's what we really desire, what we really want to be. And I know it's very hard sometimes. I know it can be a big struggle to do, but I also know that that's what we should do. That it's what we're after. That is what pays off, what is fundamental, and I believe that it's what is right. Everything that is right, everything that pays off, costs something and needs some involvement and needs courage and needs some sort of action. Anything that you got out of life, anything nice, anything good, costed something. Requires something. And why I put the quotes is because the words are okay to explain it, but I feel like it doesn't do its justice fully. But it does its job. It's still pretty. One can still use those words to awaken certain things in people's hearts and awaken certain feelings. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day. Goodbye.